Reply to my critics. I was severally informed my recent poems have downshifted from hot monsoon to steam iron puff, that I might consider editing my work and good luck. Well, in reply, I've never had any interest in the past, nor even in the future, and this may be a mistake, but at least it's an honest one. And I agree I may not drive a Cadillac or buff my tires or wash or wax, but this also means I have no obscuring rearview mirror. And as I walk west along the shoulder of the highway, traffic heading east whirs by, and I don't wonder what they see or even what they know. DNR. At the intersection of Dundas and Richmond, DNR it is called, northwest corner, a man plays the xylophone, sometimes the conga. He can be found there every day and has become a fixture of downtown London. His name is Squamish. He is Squamish. He wears dreadlocks, graying and frays. Across the street there is a McDonald's, and inside you'll see the faces of the city, swaggering young men in heavy coats regardless of weather, hoods up, low-pulled hats, a palm full of sunken, pock-marked meth addicts, teeth worn thin, old ladies in uniform, old ladies out of uniform, a businessman in power suit, a young couple with child, 2 children, the spectrum in full and unabashed. The double doors are always being held, and thank you is exchanged like currency. You're welcome less so, because this is tacit. Squamish paints the hustle, the ease, with the metallic tones of some rare bird, lifting his left hand above his head at intervals, punctuating melodies, as your welcome is implied and understood. Until. Punctured, tacked up like a moth, wings spread, antenna still, I sit typing small poems from a breezy stone patio, weaving the threads of a gentle agony into the musky city streets, wrapping lines from around telephone poles, smudging aluminum windows, tracing the cracks in the sidewalks, touching the beggar's limp hat. A waiter appears over my shoulder. He is a good-looking fellow, alert. He refills my coffee. I order a Western sandwich on whole wheat. He nods, walks inside, probably to tell the cook my preference. Somewhere a saxophonist blows unhurriedly for nickels or noodles or nods, carried on the air, swimming trills about the light fixtures like ribbons. Time need not always tear at your flesh, expose bone, suck at marrow. I sip my coffee, think of antelope grazing in an easy meadow. Sometimes it's the valleys of relative calm between mountains of a blue urgency which can see us through until death stalks in like a lion.
Sometimes I wonder how one person can go through all that in one time. But the memories so vivid, I can bring them up at will. What good's all this rumination if it makes this life stand still? They say living in the present is the healthiest of ways.